now as we get some information coming in from who? The former Minister of Finance, the Honorable Mr. Winston Jordan. Big up yourself to Mr. Jordan wherever you are right now. Thanks for all the hard work that you have done, sir, and for everything that you continue to do. Let's hear some of these insights.
I don't know, maybe that's something new now, because the road was opened long before the ribbon was cut. So I'm not too sure what they were cutting. So I guess there's an unofficial opening and then an official opening. Not too sure what's the difference between the two. Maybe it's for the likes of the allies to come and thunder and so on in a community where none of them even understood, survived, or was there, much less paid attention. I could say it because I live in this community over 45 years. And I know who paid attention and who didn't. The study that talked about Aubrey Barker Road being extended to Ogle was done under the coalition government. And a quick recap is, Ramatar went to Inya in 2014, I think it was, or early 2015. And he got $50 million loan to do the Ogle bypass road. There was no study that was ever done. So him getting $50 million was just that, $50 million. When we came in 2015, that loan remained unsigned. It is not until 2016 that I was able to sign the loan, $50 million. After then, it was a long hullabaloo, backward and forward between us and Inyo, Exim Bank of Inyo. Because when you get money from Inyo, you have to employ their consultants, their contractors, and everything else. Now, 50 million is some change to the Indians when they talk about trillions. So we had to now find consultants to do the study. So you got money, attracting interest, and no study was done. And this has become typical of the PPP government. You go and take money, there's no study. Now we're trying to contract the consultants. Okay? To contract these consultants, the Indian government will provide you with a set of names. And you will invite these names to bid. These named people to bid. That in itself is a long drawn out process. Long drawn out process. And sometimes when they bid more than you could the loan indicative category can afford. So you got to go over again, or see if you could negotiate with them to negotiate it down, and so on. But
who got it right? We're hearing the conversation coming in from the former finance minister about some of the implications with one of the major roadways that was just commissioned, Aubrey Barker Road. Big up to everybody in North, big up to everybody in South, right? Who know the situations that we had to face for a number of years in that area, right? And Mr. Jordan is saying, listen, I did this for decades. I know ins and outs of what going on in it. And I could tell you these details. But guess what? Let's hear some insights now coming in from who? The Honorable Ambassador and then we're going to try to suss out who got it right. Big up to all the travelers that are in the live right now. Thanks for being a part of this international digital connection.
Has there been any particular moment that has surprised you about the pace or the scale of all that is happening?
I think the infrastructure is the most obvious, physical manifestation of the transformation. Just seeing going from this little pontoon bridge crossing the Demerara to this incredible bridge that you could find in any European country. It's honestly such a beautiful change, and it's just such a testament to Guyana's commitment to development. And that's something that has changed lives. Mm-hmm. Like every Guyanese that has to go from the east to the West Bank is getting there faster and safer every single day because of this bridge. And I think it's such a good example of where Guyana is going.
No, absolutely.
I want to ask you all a question because I wasn't too sure about it, but I know I got some insightful travelers that are definitely a part of the live right now, right? Wasn't it a loan that the government would have acquired to construct this bridge? Was this bridge done with funds coming in from the Natural Resource Fund, or was it done on a loan? Drop it into the comment section or call it in, just so we could clarify what's going on, trying to figure out, we sussing out these details, reality. Let me hear some more. But I really want to understand, was this bridge built on a loan, or was it built with funds coming in from the Natural Resource Fund?
Absolutely, and I love that we're paying homage to other countries or other leaders that visit Guyana by lighting up the bridge in various colors.
I love that too.
To match that country. But we're talking. Let's step back a little bit and look at the bigger picture. How does Guyana and where does Guyana fit into the U.S. energy security strategy for the Western Hemisphere?
If you're still browsing SAM.gov for government contract listings and writing manual proposals, listen up. There's a better way to find.
So Guyana is incredibly important to us, and that importance is only growing as we see, unfortunately, global issues impacting energy security, whether it's the ongoing Russian war in the Ukraine, or it's the Strait of Hormuz and what's going on with Iran. All of those things are complicating energy security and making it, quite frankly, less secure. And Guyana has this wonderful pride of place where you are continuing to do what you do, unabated, unaffected by these things. So you are only growing in importance, and you're growing in importance to us. And so it's incredibly important for us to be by your side, to be your partner as this all develops. And as you take a bigger and bigger role on the global stage, and that's not just in energy, that's also in biodiversity and forest conservation. In so many different ways, Guyana is a leader, and we're very, very proud to be standing next to you as that happens.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get some more insights coming in from the Honorable Ambassador in an upcoming live. Drop it into the comment section or call it in, Delta 9 travelers. What are your views? Who got it right? Who got it right, Delta 9 Media? Drop it in the comment section or call it in as we get into some more insights